Welcome back, everyone. Quite a wee bit longer break to mouth things over with how Thorin and Martin are going to interact here, or you know, their how the campaign words are going to mesh, and make sure Thorin isn't wasting his time. And for the next 4 years, Thorin sits in Valar looking for nothing, and gets nothing. Looking for Martin, gets nothing. Okay, Thorin, yeah. Where? What do you want to do?
Yeah, so
You just left, been kicked out by
by the doc man.
yeah,
Yeah, I wanted to go and speak to the priesthood, if
that's right.
possible.
Oh yes, I actually forgot about that when I was like, so yeah, there is a temple. Oh yeah, okay, you were asking me what one would most accept a priest of war. Um,
Yeah.
in none of them are yeah, okay. So this Amon's
Mhm.
here. This and he's kind of a darker god. I want to actually redo all the gods because I had a fucking wonderful idea for it, but we'll have to leave that to another time. Um,
Yeah.
so the temples of in here are all this. At the moment, there's five good gods. There's all, and I put good in brackets. So there's an unnamed one about like nobility and caste and meekness and servitude and loyalty and all that kind of stuff, like all about caste society. Is it caste or
hmm
caste? I don't know. Um,
Cast.
and there's Verete, which you already heard was the truth and justice guy. I named
hmm
him really subtly,
Uh,
so I'm pretty sure. The Semeter, who is the god of growth, life, nature, health, all that jazz. Also with natural disasters, she is in some way related to them, and she is like a counter god on the evil side of Beelzebub. He does natural disasters too. And
gross.
there's Sarah. She does peace, virginity, silence, calm, meditation, darkness, and she's very inward looking and quiet, and
hmm
very much all about the self. And monks often follow Sarah. Um, and Amon is one of the is probably the only god that maybe Asmodeus or Belphegor would get one, but yeah, Amon's probably the only god who'd get a temple in civilized towns. You hear wizards mentioning Belphegor, but most people don't like associating with Asmodeus because he's all about power over and control, and slavery is all about
hmm
uh, grabbing, being better and higher and more powerful. Fuck the consequences and all that jazz. But Amon, yes, Amon has a tempo, and he's war, noise, but also music and light. He's kind of the opposite, the antithesis of Sarah, and he's very outward looking, and you know,
Okay.
yeah. So bards follow this guy because they're all about retelling past events and stuff like that. But he also
Okay.
does, so it works well there. He also is a god of war.
Okay. Yeah, I want to go to the Temple of Amon then.
Okay, yeah. This is there's actually it's actually pretty busy. Because this is the guards. Guards go here most of the
hmm
time. Um, and there's a lot of funeral processions going on for
hmm
the guards that were lost in this most recent skirmish. Um,
hmm
but yeah, you can go in, and there's a lot.
Uh,
Just it's pretty busy. People are praying and stuff. And
if there's a sort of a thing for the guards that were lost, I want to say a few words. Not publicly, but quietly to each one of them and go around them all and like bless them. Not bless, but say a few words over them
yeah,
for my God of War. And I don't know if anyone notices me doing it or
yeah.
anything
A
like that.
priest, a priest does notice you doing it, and he eventually like is like shadowing you, but not like evilly shadowing you, just like watching what you're
hmm
doing.
Um, who would my god? Obviously, I'm worshipping Ranth, but as a god. But who would be the actual God of War?
Amon. Oh,
Aemon.
yeah, but you're like, yeah, Amon.
So my powers are a combination of Ranth and Aemon.
Yeah, you get your powers from Rand though, all of
Right.
them.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
like whether
Okay.
Rand has a deal going on with Amon or something,
Yeah.
you're not quite sure.
Okay. Yeah, I want to sort of say words over the bodies, and when I suppose
Rand would definitely have a favourable opinion of Aemon though.
right, okay.
You wouldn't.
Um, and then I want to approach the priest that's been watching me
Yeah, so he's like just yeah, he's like walking along, not directly beside you, but just you know
nearby.
yeah. He maybe he's
Um,
like three coffins up or something. He
okay.
moves yeah, and yeah, you can approach him.
And yeah,
He says, I notice you were saying some words over those poor souls.
I am a priest myself.
And in the background here, there's music as the piano. Someone's playing a very sad piano music.
All right. I'm trying to think what song would be like Ave Maria or something.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I want to say to him that I am a priest as well. A priest of war.
Okay, man. It's nice to see you, brother. I've not seen you before.
I'm not from here. I am from a distant kingdom, but I found myself in the city and assisted in the fighting outside the walls. Some of these men fell under my command.
Amon blesses them all to a Valhalla beyond us. And defends of
Um,
their home.
I kind of like play with my wrist, kind of like as in my holy symbol, touch my holy symbol when
Yeah.
he says that, and I ask him his knowledge of the town and just general chit chat regarding Amon and the area, the surrounding area, um, and ask him sort of the political situation in town. How is the town faring?
I mean, he says he's not like a head priest, but this temple
Oh,
is huge. He gets a lot of shit going on. And he says, yeah, he knows that further up in the what's the word begins with D, the like domology or something. I can't remember what the word is.
I have no idea what you're trying to say.
That's good to know. Yeah, well, yeah, further up in the hierarchy.
Hmm.
It's annoying. I can't remember that. He knows there's political players. But at this stage, he's trying to just stay neutral and not get involved. Because he doesn't want to piss anyone off before he moves further up the ranks.
Of course. I asked him if I would be able to seek an audience with the head priest of Amon.
Yeah, certainly a priest who's fought in the most recent battle. You could definitely find some time to speak with him. Though he's a very busy man, often over at the courts.
Of course. Is he at the temple at the moment?
No, they'll be here for the final ceremony of these poor souls.
Well, if you need any
Brave souls. I guess
assistance
we can call
with
them
the
poor. He's like, yeah, these
yeah,
awesome souls. Yeah.
brave warriors that have
Yeah.
fallen,
So,
I ask him if he needs any assistance performing the rites of the ceremony. I have knowledge of it,
yeah.
and can assist in preparing the
Um,
bodies.
roll your religion check.
D20 plus my 16, 34.
Yeah, like somehow yeah, exactly how to do it and stuff. And he's like, yeah, of course you can come help me, and you do it really well and all that
Imagine it
jazz.
wouldn't be exactly how he's doing it, but I would
Yeah,
have a knowledge of it because
yeah,
I've done the same sort of
yeah,
things.
that's what the religion check was for. I mean, you've followed his cue really well,
Hmm.
um,
Hmm.
and shaped what you've known to fit. So there's no
Yeah.
obvious clashes, and slightly
Hmm.
different, but it's very
Yeah.
well done, and everyone's happy.
Yeah.
The people have
Way.
families. You're like, yay! I'm so glad our son died just so we got to see that.
And I just want to sort of stay around the temple and wait for the head priest to return.
Yeah. That it's coming on evening time, and like after dinner meals, and the crowd's all actually there's a large gathering now. Maybe a couple hundred, even 1,000 people. Um, maybe not 1,000. It's quite a lot. Yeah, a couple hundred people. Everyone related to the guards and all that, and there's guards are out and they've lined. It seems like this was all prepared in advance, and they've lined the streets and some of them are carrying the coffins, and it's like a procession. And the high priest comes out, and he appears at the place, and he speaks to the crowds, and then he walks and marches as he's talking, and the coffins all follow behind him. And you imagine you're walking with the priest on either side to the,
Mhm.
or yeah, you're walking with the priest. This priest like um, escorting the coffins as they travel through the city, and then they leave. They go outside the walls, and they're all like, there's a boat prepared, a barge, and they're all laden onto it, and it's set ablaze. And all the while there's like flutes and music being played, very sad music, and then it's like the fire goes up, the music turns like to a happier tone of,
Mhm.
and and it blazes away down the river, and it's very, and people like, they all flit away into the night, and the crowds disperse until the priests are standing vigil, and there's people around, but the priests are just basically standing by the river, and that they're gonna stay there all night until dawn.
I'd stay
Standing,
with them.
yeah. Um, it's probably like midnight, and they're all just standing silently, staring out over the river. But after midnight, they're staying there still, but they start talking amongst themselves, and like you have an opportunity
Hmm.
to talk to the priest now.
Yeah, I approached the high priest and introduced myself as Ragnar.
He says, You're not part of my flock.
I'm not.
Part of my flock, Ragnar."
I'm from a distant land, a distant kingdom. I'm not from this area. However, I fought with these men outside the walls, and felt that I needed to help them onto the next life.
It is good to know word of Aemon spread so far, and it is good to know that you follow him so well.
I don't say anything the fact that I don't particularly follow Eamon himself, but
Mm.
um,
Your uh, adherence to the ceremony blesses all who fought beside you.
uh, the ceremony itself is very similar to the warriors that I watch over back home. So uh, I can. It was easy to me to adapt my principles
Yeah.
to assisting your priests in this
May
in the
I
ceremony.
may I be so, fuck, what's the word people say when they're asking for shit? May I be so, it's not rude, is
Bold,
it rude? Yeah, bold,
frank.
that's it, bold. May I be so bold to inquire why you have abandoned, no, doesn't say that. Why you are so far from those in need of your service.
I'm on a quest from my lord to seek out an individual who's passed through here, and I'm hoping to find guidance, and by assisting you here, will make him happy, and by taking part on in the battle outside, he will see that I am still serving him, and hopefully offer me guidance into tracking down this individual.
I hope Eamon will help you as well. Uh, the quicker you can return and shepherd your own flock, the better for those who lack your ministrations.
Um, I say to him that unfortunately it may be some time before I can return to my flock. Although I am but a junior priest, I'm not um, as well versed in the religious arts as yourself.
Your
And
adherence to the ceremony had I had misplaced you as um, uh, if I don't fucking figure out what the word is. D, it begins with D. Misplaced you as higher up.
religious denominations?
No, it's not donation.
No.
Religious hierarchy. Um, D. synonym. Everyone at home gets to see me googling this. Isosceles, something like that.
Yeah, it's a die word. The Catholic diocese. Diocese. The diocese. Yes.
Diocese. The districts are yeah, that's it. That's it. Motherfucker.
Success.
Diocese. Yeah. So you said I'd put you higher up in the diocese or beyond the diocese or something. No, whatever. That's the word I was looking for.
Well, where I'm from, one's faith in their beliefs is not the only requirement in order to rise through the ranks of priesthood.
Ah, I've heard of some different sects of Amen that require ribbons of. No, what's the word for ribbons? Fuck. You put them on horses when they win. It's not
Rosettes.
Yeah, but it's medals, I guess. Medals of. No, I think ribbons are. It's ribbons of accomplishments
Indeed.
in battle, we presume.
I need to. Yes, my priority is to further my lord's domain.
One should remember that thy Lord comes after, not before thy God.
He is one and the same to me.
He raises his eyebrow.
You
Interesting
most like
sect indeed.
you're a man of faith. You're a man of honor. Serving Amen as you do. I call my. Are we just? Is it just the two of us talking, or are there other people around us?
There are other people around you, but no
Right.
one's specifically listening into your conversation that you
Right.
know of.
I'm a priest of the Ranthic Order.
Ah, that explains some things indeed.
My lord and my God are one and the same.
Yeah, I hope you don't hope to achieve rank by fighting against Merowan.
Of course not. Of course not. I have been tasked with a different. One day it may come to it, as I'm sure you can understand.
That is true.
Kingdoms fight.
Yes, and as we say, the Lord before the kingdom, the God before the kingdom, rather. That's a hint, Thorin. That's a hint. If you get it.
The God before the kingdom.
That's what he says. Yeah, as you talk about invading his country.
I don't understand.
It means that if you invade his country, he's going to prefer his God, and that doesn't mean that you're going to have to fight him necessarily. Because,
I don't have to fight him necessarily.
Like, if your country invades him, they might find some helping hands and see the God before the kingdom.
Okay.
See, you should have got that from that.
Sorry, yeah, I just completely over my head. Well, I say to him,
it's okay, Thorin's wise enough to have got it.
Yeah, Thorin is wise enough. Maybe I'm not, but Thorin is. Well, the Holy State of the Ranthic Order seeks to further our gains, but perhaps this is not the best place to speak of it.
Agreed.
I have business in town tomorrow. I need to seek an audience with the guard captain, and I do have another friend I need to say goodbye to. I hope to move on from the city soon, but certainly I would seek to speak to you again in a more private setting before I leave.
Unfortunately, I am a very busy man, and it'll be unlikely I can say more than this time is probably the best time. The needs of the church come before your needs, unfortunately.
No, of course. The church itself, as you know, requires wealth to operate to deal with mortals who do not respect the religious arts such as ourselves.
I know that too
The,
well.
the church requires influence and requires wealth
I spend
to
much of
to
my life, much of my time aiming to collect those things.
well, wealth is one thing that the Ranthic Order does excel in. This kingdom of Meravat have been providing wealth to Ranth for generations and shall continue to do so. However, your influence in the city, as you said, your god comes first. Aemon and Ranth. Ranth, don't want to say this. I'm trying how to word this without saying what I was about to say. Ranth as a dragon is a very powerful being, and I thank all that he's given to me. But he also draws his power from gods, such as Aemon, such as others, and certainly those who follow the path of righteousness, are always to be rewarded.
Um, say that again to me.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm not out of game. I'm basically saying that Ranth isn't specifically a god, but he draws his own power from the gods themselves.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen you're saying like Rant is being favoured by Eamon. Is that what you're saying?
Ranth has been favoured by Aemon,
Okay.
or my understanding of how Ranth is operated, and like
The
Aemon and perhaps
gods,
other gods.
the gods will as they way, as they, what's the, well as they will. Yeah, the
Yeah.
gods will as they will.
And I do, and I say to him, perhaps power in this land, being so close to the Ranthic Order, a strong supporter of Aemon, with power in this city, with access via water to the rest of the kingdom, would be a very, very high position indeed.
Subtlety is too much to ask. He cuts you in before you keep going on.
Oh, I'm whispering this to him.
Okay, you're keeping it down. Okay.
I'm keeping it down. I'm not blaring it to the rest of the
Alright,
priests. And I basically said to him, the favour of Ranth stretches far, and those in favour of the god of Aemon, will be rewarded.
If your orders of like mind, perhaps, and he doesn't say that. He speaks quieter as well, and he says, if your orders of like mind, perhaps they can send dignitaries or someone a bit higher in the ranks than, as you admit yourself, is not.
I speak to the Lord, and he has told me to further his standing in the kingdom of Meravath, and seeking allies is one of those responsibilities that he has instructed me to do.
I may be too high a target for now.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, certainly it's something to keep in your mind.
I will. I am wise enough to remember to order to remember. Fuck, whatever. He just says I'm wise enough to know.
I thank him for his time, and I do. Briefly during the conversation, I mentioned that I'm following Martian, so I realised I've not done it at all, and I do say that he's a follower of Asmodeus, and that obviously Asmodeus does pose a threat to that of Aemon, and that's who I'm following.
I wouldn't say Asmodeus poses a threat to us, but certainly he's no god a true civilized person would worship, though we have heard rumours of Asmodeus' presence in this town, though I cannot help you further, as it was only whispers in the night.
Of course. Well, thank you very much for your audience, and the next time I return to the city, I will seek an audience with you again.
Hopefully in not such circumstances.
Hopefully in different circumstances, and perhaps we can both, seek advice from our gods and how we can proceed with our relationship together.
Yeah, fucking level 1, level 2 priest talking to this archpriest about combining churches. It says Eamon's blessing with you.
And I leave, return to the inn.
No.
Oh wait, what?
It's not. You still got to stay around.
Oh yeah, I have to stay for the rest of the night. Yeah, so I do.
No, I mean really, he just fucking walked off, and I was like, oh.
Shit. No, yeah, stay for the rest of the night. And again, make small talk with other priests. And I don't say to any of them from where I'm from, but I do kind of start hinting them towards Ranth as a deity.
As the night progresses, at one point, the archpriest, I don't remember if he named him, comes up and tells you to fucking stop it. Your subtlety, bide your patience. I'm not saying. By the way, follow the Ranthic order. I'm not saying outright that that's where I'm from. Yeah.
But I'm not hiding it either.
Okay, we'll roll a charisma check for me.
Nails it.
Another couple.
Nails it.
15.
Nails
it. Yeah, okay, doesn't come up to you and say that then.
Yeah, I'm sowing the seeds. Nothing outright saying, by the way, Rant is really good. He may come here, he may take over. But I'm basically sowing the seeds that Rant is a chosen one of Aemon.
Yep, okay.
I stay for the rest of the night, and in the morning, I go and pick up my armor.
Yep.
The first thing I do.
Durin's like, he was ready last night. Bruh.
I apologise I kept you waiting, but there was a ceremony for the fallen soldiers, and
of course.
I had to take part as a priest of...
Of course. It's no trouble. Hopefully this will provide adequate for you.
Just in terms of the chainmail, is it fine chainmail or is it just bog standard chainmail?
I don't think fine chainmail gives you any bonuses, unfortunately.
+1.
I don't think so.
Fine chainmail's 1 better AC than chainmail.
Feels
sure.
6.
Chainmail.
Don't see fine chainmail in her.
Maybe in combat and tactics. I read it.
That's what I'm looking in combats and tactics.
Armor type.
It's dwarven made, so it weighs lighter on you. So instead of £40, it's only £25.
Sweet.
What's your AC before?
My AC was +6, 2 for my shield, so 4 for my armor.
So now it's 5 from your armor.
No, it's 5 for my armor.
And it weighs £25.
Here it is.
What were you wearing before?
Chainmails were hide armor.
Hide armor.
Wait, no, chainmail wears £40.
Yeah, and I'm saying...
it now weighs 25.
Yeah, because it's dwarven made.
Oh no, yeah, that's what it was. Improved mail. Weighs £50, but gives you an AC of 6 rather than 5.
No.
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 It's only 75 gold cost difference.
But improved mail is 180 gold pieces and chain is 75.
Oh, I'm looking at the rare cost. It's 225 to 300.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. No, fair enough. Just wondering. So AC of 18 now. Oh yeah. I also sell my. I ask him if he knows somewhere I can sell my hide armor.
He says armor's kinda cheap in this town, so you won't make much money off it because of the constant incursions.
Yeah. Well, I offer it to him then. That if he finds someone to pass it on to, then
You
by all
offer it
means
for
do so.
free, or do you offer it?
Yeah, for free.
Okay, graciously thanks. And he says anything else I can do for you. I'm happy to be here. Good.
No. But what I would ask is, I am searching for someone, an old friend of mine. We've not seen each other in many moons. We did not part ways on the best of terms, and as part of my what's it called, my religious duties, I'm seeking to make amends with him. His name is Martian. He is a blonde-haired man with one eye. I would ask if he does pass through that you and I will return. If he passes through and you hear anything of him, then let me know next
Hi,
time.
Ragnar. I'll do that for you. I'll keep
Thanks
an eye
very
out.
much. And I sort of clasp his hand, dwarven, manly shake, and I take my leave and tell him that I'm leaving the city and I won't be back sometime.
Okay. Yep.
And then I go and see the guard commander.
The warden or the guard captain of the walls?
Oh, sorry, the warden, if possible.
Okay, that's you have to show your letter to guards in
Yeah.
noble districts and stuff. And he says, and you come in and he's like, back again?
I am. I've spent a
Can't
few days in
remember his
town,
Don't write that stuff down.
I've spent a few days in town, and
Talk to too many people with Thorin.
I've talked to a lot of people in town. Got the lay of the land, and
No, so you come in and he says, back again, you're just the man I was looking for.
oh,
Um,
how so?
It's been, I don't know, I know you're looking for your friend, but I've put the word out and stuff. There's a manicore in the grasslands eating and killing and stuff, and few of my warriors are comfortable facing them just with their companions, and I was hoping you could go out with them and hunt this beast down.
Of course. I would ask if you're choosing men. I fought on the walls. Well, I sallied forth with your guardsmen. And
Yes, they were actually the guys who gave me the idea to bring.
Well,
rescue.
I did fight with a unit. I think we did have a few casualties, but it was maybe a unit of. There was a unit left, and I fought with them. They know me. I've spoken with them. I'd feel a lot more comfortable if I'm going into battle to fight with those that I know.
I will make it so, assuming they're willing. Though with you on their side, I imagine they will be. But yeah, sorry, what can I do for you?
I was also going to ask, well, if that is also the case, then I would request perhaps a tracker or a hunter that knows the area well.
They're very, very wise. We have that. We have that. Yeah. There's a falconer going with you.
A falconer.
Yeah.
Very good. So I'm returning.
No, I guess it wouldn't be a falconer. There's hounds going with you.
Okay. What I meant, guys, there are a level 6 ranger available in town. I say to them, I've spoken to a few people in town, and you hinted to me that the political landscape is not as cut and dry as the Lord and the Keep. I've spoken to these few parties, and let me say I understand your position now a bit better than I did before. Now, I've spoken to the High Priest of Aemon, and he is also sympathetic to the troubles of not having the wealth where it needs to be spent, perhaps lining the pockets of merchants rather than properly manning the walls and properly seeing to the soldiers will. And as you know, the High Priest of Aemon, he's an influential man with his lord, and many blessings can come on those who
I get
follow
along
Aemon
well
as
with
well.
it. With what was his name? Did we name him?
I don't think we named him.
Get
I
along
don't have
well with him.
No, we didn't actually name. Oh no, Napoleus. Well,
No,
that's Truth
no,
and
that's
Justice.
that's the other guy.
What's his name?
I'll name him later.
Okay. The High Priest is also sympathetic to the same position you're in. I've spoken to him regarding this matter, and certainly he's open-minded to things changing in town. And perhaps you may seek audience with him.
Yes,
And
Eamon's priests and I spend often many eves together.
well,
Unfortunately, breached no news to me. Thorin, or Ragnar Thorin, I think he knows you as.
he knows me as Thorin. Wait, actually, no, he knows. Everyone knows me as Ragnar in town.
No, he showed you he read the
I
letter.
showed him the letter.
Yeah.
I didn't show the priest the letter.
No, so the dockmaster, they're going to be like, so did you get approached by a dwarf named Thorin from, no, it's Ragnar. The dockmaster and this guy knows you as.
Well, I did say to him that I did say to him when I was talking to his guards that they may know me as Ragnar. So,
Yeah.
the High Priest I've spoken with the High Priest. I've not revealed my true self to him fully, as only you're the only one in town that knows where I'm from. But he is certainly sympathetic to mutual goals and furthering the town's interest in being out of the pockets of merchants and those who seek to further their own gains and perhaps into more capable hands in leading an army forth. And perhaps speak of him. Now, you're the only one that knows me as Thorin. The rest of the town know me as
Master.
and the Dockmaster. I don't say that to him. I just say I don't mention the fact that I've spoken to the Dockmaster.
Fergus. Captain
Fergus.
In the blue outfit.
And I say to him that he knows the priest knows me as Ragnar, as does much of the town.
What's
But
this double name purpose?
when I first came to the town, you're the commander of the guard. To seek audience with you, I had to reveal my true nature. Speak to others, I did not. I felt it prudent that my presence isn't known in town, as my true allegiances lie out with that of the kingdom of Merovan.
I can understand that.
Where should I meet your men to go hunt this manticore?
Tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning. Do you have a riding profession, Thorin?
No.
Okay.
Don't. Because I'm a dwarf. Dwarfs don't ride horses.
Definitely. Well, riding land-based doesn't have to be horses, but yeah.
Well, yeah. I thank him and I take my leave of him with those thoughts to ponder on.
Okay.
And I return to the inn. See if my man, what's his name, Hofo, is kicking around. Is he there?
No.
Okay. I said to the barman that I'm awaiting news from Hofo. He knows to leave it with you. I will be taking my leave as of tomorrow. By all means, keep any extra gold that that you have helped me in understanding the city itself, and I will be returning in the next few weeks. But I am on a quest outside of the city. Keep my room for me on my return.
Okay. Well.
Pass him another couple of gold.
Yeah. Okay. So that'll be no problem. I hope you fare well on your quest.
Then I sleep for 8 hours, and then return to the arena.
Okay. Damn, I thought you were gonna forget that.
No, I'm not forgetting that.
Yep. Return to the arena. It's the morning. It's pretty empty. It's like a couple of people practice sparring, but otherwise it's empty.
Oh wait, no, I'm sleeping during the day because
Oh,
I woke up
okay.
the priest sleeping
Oh
during the day, and
yes.
I
Okay.
thought I was fighting that night.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
that
two
sounds right.
days.
Yeah. Okay. 8 hours.
So I was going to sleep. I was
Uh,
going to sleep during the day so I wasn't knackered for the fight.
okay. I don't know. You get your full 8 hours.
Well, but like at least a few hours because I stayed up the entire
Yeah.
night before.
Yeah. That's right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. You definitely get some sleep. Um. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. That works.
Then go to the arena.
Yep. I wasn't. Not all the brackets are gonna go through in one day. I wasn't planned on anyway. Since
Ah,
after you knock someone out, you do have to give them a day or two to recover, or after you're in a battle, a fight. Um, but as you come in, and Lord of the Arena comes up to you, and he says, "It's been a wee change of plans here. We're gonna have a Royal Rumble cage match. Everyone thrown in together.
yes.
Uh,
Fine with that. I'm fine with
luckily for you, they've decided to do this. 100
that.
gold to last
What?
man standing.
When does it start? Can you give me a few hours?
Uh,
Well, when does it start? I mean, what time to arrive? 'Cause I realised I need to buy something first.
you arrive like half an hour before you were due to fight, and he says, it's like 45 minutes.
How long would it take me to get to Durin and back?
I don't know, you're a dwarf. Probably take you longer than 45
Nah, that's
minutes.
fine. That's fine.
What were you
Yeah,
going to get?
brass knuckles.
I'm gonna let you use it.
All right, okay. Yeah, so I'm ready there then.
Okay. Let me
Ready
just
to Royal Rumble.
duplicate this guy like 5 times. um. I probably shouldn't. I probably should get different ones so that you can tell them all apart.
So has the prize pool changed then?
Yeah, it's 100 gold for whoever's standing, nothing else for anyone else.
All right, so the second place pot just goes then. Because it was 100 for the winner, 50 for the second place.
And then 25 for third and fourth. But yeah, it's only 100. I think, yeah, maybe he's pocketed it.
All right, okay.
4 people, or should there be more? I think 4 is good.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's 4. Okay. So you enter the arena. Let me just create these people real quick.
How would using my spells work?
If you got hit, they get cancelled.
How do you mean?
Like if you spend a round casting a spell, and then you get hit in that round before your initiative goes. So if you rolled initiative of 1, and you cast a spell that round, it would go off because no one could hit you.
Right.
But if you rolled initiative of 10 and someone hit you beforehand, you couldn't cast a spell that round.
Right. Well, while we're creating the characters, imagine there's an announcer announcing the fight. While he's doing that, I'm slowly inciting a berserker rage in myself.
Okay. Oh my god. Wow. Some shit fucking rules. Okay, so in this arena, there's a really, really strong guy who looks like he's really ripped as fuck. Perhaps even more muscles than you. There's a person with a milder build, not quite as strong as that guy. And then there's the last person who looks the weakest. And so the strongest person's opposite you. The weakest looks to be on your right, and the second strongest looks to be on your left, just in terms of muscle and build.
Cool.
But yeah, I guess that's all you could really see is their muscles. Don't know how Constitution shows itself, or dexterity.
Yeah, Yeah, Constitution. Nah, it wouldn't really show, would it?
No, I don't think so. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. I guess roll initiative. What did you say melee was? For punching. It doesn't
2.
matter. Just roll a d10 because everyone's punching.
Well, as I said, as the announcer sort of announcing the fight, I'm slowly building myself up into a rage.
Okay, and he says, "We have here," and he says, "Who are you again? You're new."
Ragnar.
Ragnar, mighty dwarf from the Badlands. And then says that, and then he goes and announces all our three guys.
We did say it was going to, because I've fought like a couple of days behind, it's going to be harder for me to get into the rage. So I don't know how you thought you were going to do it.
Oh yeah. How long do you take to cast the insight? You just.
It doesn't say which. So
No,
I'm
asking how long. Yeah, this is going to be your punch. It takes longer to do. The more you have to incite yourself.
Right. Well, usually it's instacast as soon as it goes round. It's like 1 round. As soon as my initiative hits, it goes off.
Yeah, so.
It's not when I need to prepare.
No, because you have enough time to incite your rage, you get it, because, he's going round. But basically you have to spend the entire time while he's going around, and as soon as you got in the arena, you had to start telling yourself.
Pumping myself up, yeah.
But, he took so long enough time blabbing on about the people and stuff. The guys are, he announces other people have got, these fucking suck. Never mind. We get A-Red, we have Vincent and Andu. I don't know why the human male names can't just be normal human male names, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Dave, Stephen, Chris.
Yeah. English male names. Wow, they all suck as hell. Word or this word again, you keep popping up. Okay.
Do initiative properly. Don't need to put modifier 0. 4.
So the strongest guy immediately just turns and bounds towards the other guy who was going for you in the exact same time. So that's awkward. I don't know how. I guess they chase each other around the ring. But the muscle guy catches up. Well, I guess okay. So he gets a swing off. First. The guy's facing away, moving towards you, but he misses, and then a guy, oblivious to the fact that this giantess tries to come punch you and also misses. And then it's your turn. I'm just gonna do that order from now on. I'm not gonna read
what do I get? +1. 14 hit.
Don't you have your Berserker Rage?
Oh, +2, so 16.
Player's Handbook, 16. Glancing Blow, so D2 +3, and then D2 +4.
So I get +2 normally and +2 from a Berserker Rage.
Yeah, and then +1 for this as well. So
nice. 7 damage.
And then roll your 4% chance.
Oh yeah, D100. Oh, so close. No. Oh, that's a D10. I just realised that.
Good job.
74.
And you missed it on a D10 as well. Yeah, and the last guy just jumps in this melee, and after you've knocked that guy a solid blow, he thinks he'll take advantage of you being in a melee where that guy and swings to hit you. Oh my god. He haymakers you.
Oh, he crits me. What? Nat 20.
You're not unconscious. This is the medium guy's strength, isn't it? And you take 7 damage.
Shitting hell.
Wait, hold on.
How much? What's his strength if he's medium hit?
Well, he's not medium. He's just less strong than the other guy. +3
so
to strength.
How's he doing? How's he doing +3 then?
So what did I say? Damage you took?
7.
Okay, 6.
6. Okay.
Yeah, so 2 for the haymaker, D2, and then and you don't know his strength adjust.
No.
And then this guy comes up and tries to hit the strongest guy. Comes up and tries to whack the guy who missed him again, and haymakers him.
Wow.
This is the strongest guy in the arena. The 100. No one's ever gonna get knocked out in these fights.
Yeah, it's such a small percentage.
Haymakers 2, D2 plus 2. And the guy is unconscious. You just cracks him in the back of the skull, and the guy falls and collapses. And he
Nice.
smiles at you as the body falls away and says, "1 down, 1 to go." 2 to go. Even he can't count. He's not. He min-max into strength. Here go. Who you punching at? The guy on your left, or
The weaker guy of the two.
that's the guy on the left. The weakest guy just went down.
Yeah, so the guy on the left.
Okay.
9 miss.
Yeah, you don't have to roll initiative anymore. I'm just gonna do the same order.
Oh right, okay.
So the guy on the
Left.
swings
Miss.
at you. Hits. Glancing blow. He just hit twice, didn't he? So glancing blow is plus.
1, I think. Or plus
Oh
0
my.
glancing blow.
No, glancing blow is plus 1. It's a wild swing that's 0.
Alright.
That's 1 and plus strength. I did.
It's table 58, isn't it?
You take 6 damage.
Jesus Christ.
And you're not unconscious. And then this guy sees that you're taking a beating, so he thinks you'll be easy prey. And he steps over the body of the other guy and swings at the person punching you. His powerful arms swing back and flank attack, I guess. Oh, these rolls! Haymakers again! Not unconscious. This is the strongest guy. Still up, but woozing a little back and forth after that mighty blow, and it's your turn.
I cure minor wounds on myself.
Okay. What? You're not keeping track on your token. What were you down to?
Oh, sorry, yeah, I was down to 6. So I'm now up at 12.
The strongest guy goes, "Hey, that's cheating!" Or "Hey, cheat!"
Well, he wouldn't say anything. It would just be because it's from a tattoo, so it's just a case of me grabbing my wrist.
The light glows though from Cure Light Wounds.
Oh, right, okay.
It's not a, you know,
Right,
and
okay.
he obviously sees your wounds seal up and everything as well. Your blood, so both of them decide to team up on you after that. But none of them matters anyway. So the person who's just been punched a solid blow by the guy, they have they look at you and they're cheating, and they both look at you and they nod. And they're like, "You're going down, wizard," or whatever. They say wizard. And goes to punch you. Was this the second strongest guy? Misses though. Swings over your head, and you're like, "You're too low for me." And then it's the strongest guy, and like I said, he kicks the body of his friend out. And I guess you'd be facing. So what?
I've got my back. I've got my back in the corner.
Okay. What HP are you at?
I'm at 12.
Wow, you took a lot of damage.
Yeah. Is that right? And from 17, I've taken 2 hits.
Yeah, but they're pretty nasty hits.
Pretty big hits. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm at 12.
Strongest guy swings at you. Just that. Misses again. Sure shot.
Can I do a cold shot or anything like that, or a cleave almost?
You can't know, because then they could do cleaves.
What about cold shot?
It wouldn't help. I don't think.
Not a massive hit to the groin.
Okay, I guess he could. Well, no, you're punching there anyway.
Yeah, okay, fair point. Yeah, so just do a normal attack. I'm frothing from the mouth now because of my rage. 16. What's that?
Glancing blow.
Glancing
Plus
blow.
1, 2% chance of KO. You like those 16s then? Who is it that's strongest, or the guy person you already hit?
Guy I've already hit.
Okay.
So the guy that's most likely to go down. So I'm +4, +1, so +5. D2 +5, 7 damage.
Smash him in the stomach, and he just, crawls, clutches his side, and rolls out of the ring. Out of the fight. Unconscious a bit almost. He almost got him down to instant KO at -10. So yeah, it's just you and this guy. He gets his punch off of you. He's like, just do me now. Hits you.
I didn't roll my percentage chance for knock. Oh, it's knocked out anyway. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
You want to save that one for next time,
Yeah.
This is the strongest guy. 14. Ooh. Seven damage to you. And
oh, hell.
Are you knocked out? No, you're not knocked out.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit him back. Miss.
He swings back at you. Misses. No. What's your AC? 11.
11. Yeah.
Yeah, he hits you. 12. It's a 12. No, wait. No, yeah, he hits 11. Oh, per you. Hook. Oh, 10% chance of KO.
Wait, he hits on 11?
Yeah.
I've got 11 AC.
Yeah, you got to hit it or higher.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, of course.
He only has a +2 modifier to his attacks.
Well, he's knocked me out then. I've only got 5 health left.
Oh, do you? Oh, yeah. Then you're knocked out,
I'm
yeah.
down.
You feel his blow hurtle towards your face, and you go down.
That's a damn shame.
No 100 gold pieces for you, unfortunately. Yeah, these are the big muscles. These are all people of 18 strength. Big fight. The only one person had higher to hit than you, I think. No, none of them had higher to hit than you.
No.
But one of them had more damage. No, even with your damage with Berserker's Rage +4.
Yeah, it's because they all ran and ganged up on me.
You shouldn't have cast magic in the middle of battle.
That's a fair point, actually.
I mean, you were getting away with the Berserker Rage. I didn't know any better.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I suppose it's temporary damage, so I'm fine. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, you're fine. You wake up groggy and woozy, and you're like, I'm headache. Shit, but you're alright.
I cast another cure minor wounds on myself to get myself.
Did you take 2 cure? Oh, you get an extra spell.
Yes, I get an extra spell.
Okay. You need to tell me what you're taking next time.
Right. Okay. If I don't say anything, assume it's 1 cause, 2 cure, and 1 bliss.
Okay, and after that, unfortunate loss and
only 2. Wow.
Big Ryan takes the victory.
So how does temporary damage work? You take 25% of it, and
25% is real, yeah, and 75%.
Okay, so if you 17 damage.
Yeah, but yeah, so you'd only have taken. You'd healed 6 as well, so you only took the stuff after it, really. After you healed, I don't know how much you took after you healed. 7 and
12. So I would have taken 3 damage total, but the rest is healed. Okay, and that's healed for 2, so I'm up to 16. That's fine.
Yeah. So you're just gonna go meet the people that stay up all night and meet the people in the morning then.
I'm gonna try and get another few hours sleep.
Okay, you won't be able to get spells. You already.
That's fine.
Other
than the ones I've already got.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So before we go in, we'll have a wee break here, and we'll come back for part 2, and we'll get to see how Thorin is going to travel over the grasslands. Very excited to show this. See you guys next time. Bye.